Hello, hello. Happy Wellness, Well-Being Wednesday, everyone. Happy fall. Oh my goodness, this was poking my head. So I'm just looking at this beautiful greenery. There are squirrels behind me just running around and playing. And this is a beautiful time in the North Texas area. I am grounding myself and excited to be here. Excited to be here. I stepped away. Angel and Tino are doing a Connect Summit, I guess a mastermind today, and it is very invigorating. And I get to come to you today as I have committed every Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for about 7 to 10 minutes here, and it is Central Standard Time here in Texas in the United States of America. So I am going into my second trimester with my master's certification, and I am super excited about just doing a part two. A part two for this is going to be from Dr. Rosenberg's book, and this series for October is Embracing Grace with that Positivity of Nonviolent Communication. I wanted to do a part two because the world that we're living in right now it just feels like that we really need that. We really need reframing that mindset, having that encouragement and that motivation and appreciative coaching that I am going to be articulating into my executive coaching and consulting. So today, my tips for you today are going to be about taking responsibility for our feelings. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, and I am a hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change with a holistic, lean approach. A holistic healing lean approach from the inside out, and that's while taking and showing you to those top luxury wellness destinations all over the world. Lean stands for your lifestyle, your exercise, your attitude, and nutrition. I have devoted myself to helping you executives improve your own health and wellness while being able to find that perfect mind, body, and soul balance so that you can really have that good quality time for your own self-care, your family, your work, and your play. But first and foremost, I want to tell you my why. And my why is that I am a survivor of a progressive degenerative neuromuscular disorder along with depression for over 30 years now. And I was told to get my affairs in order, but I get to stand here today with my voice, sharing my story, my purpose, and my why. And so you may notice some strange pauses, uncomfortable ums, or something awkward, swaying, twitching, whatever that might be. Most of the time, it's part of the neurological discord or disconnect, whatever it might be happening. Don't worry, I always get back on track. So I just thank you for your grace during that. I'm a believer, a mother, entrepreneur, educator, an advocate, speaker, and of course, a world-class traveler. And MacArthur Accommodations is bringing these tips to you today. And we are a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in overall optimal health and wellness worldwide with those innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time with the time to show you how to create immunity for life. I'm an international certified health and wellness coach that complements a certification that I have in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30-plus year career in hospitality, tourism, luxury hotels, site selections, and of course, those wellness destinations. So today, my tips for you today are about taking responsibility over our own feelings. And again, this was inspired by the amazing Dr. Marshall Rosenberg and his book. So the series for the month is going to be Embracing Grace with Positivity of Nonviolent Communications, Part 2. And the topic for today is about taking charge and responsibility of your own feelings. So if you want, you're welcome to go to our website. I encourage you to join our immunity community for all of these tips. They'll have the blog, subscribe for discounts and lots of special freebies, which we've got one tomorrow, and there is still room for that Immunity for Life mini workshop happening tomorrow. So the 5 pointers I have for you today. Tip number 1 is hearing a negative message and using options available. What others do may owe the stimulus of our feelings. There's 4 options to receiving negative messages. We can either blame others, we can blame others, we can blame ourselves, we can be sensing our own feelings, or we can be sensing the feelings of others and the needs, our own needs and of others. I tripped over myself a little bit on that, so I want to tell you one more time. So tip number 1 is hearing a negative message and using options available. What others do may owe the stimulus of our own feelings. It's really important. The 4 options for receiving negative messages is we can blame ourselves. We can blame others. We can be sensing our own feelings and needs, or we can be sensing the needs and feelings of other people. And the greatest cost to our own self-esteem is included towards feelings of guilt, shame, depression. Acknowledging and receiving these messages, I encourage you to do with grace to yourself, most important, and to others. Tip number 2 for you today is recognize the common speech patterns that mask accountability to your feelings. When you use impersonal pronouns such as it and that, expressions, I feel because you said, or even statements, when you don't, I feel. Connect your feelings with your needs. I feel because I need. And distinguish between giving from the heart and being motivated. Tip number 3 for you today is the needs at the root of feelings. Judgments of others are alienated expressions. They're alienated expressions of our own unmet needs. If we express our needs, we have a better chance of getting them met. So express your needs so those needs can be met. The basic human needs go from autonomy, celebration, integrity, interdependence, spiritual, physical, and play. Tip number 4 for you today is the pain of expressing. Q needs the versus the pain of not expressing our needs. The pain of expressing Q needs versus the pain of not expressing our needs. Identify and reveal our needs can be frightening. So just take a moment to really say, I acknowledge this. I can see that it's happening. And once you've done that, even where whatever fear is, you've really taken that moment to say, wait, I'm a step ahead. Always remember, you have the genuine rights to your own needs. Take ownership of them. Don't be fearful of that. Nobody else can control that but you. Take ownership of it. They're your genuine rights. If we don't value our own needs, neither will anybody else. The fifth tip for you today is from emotional slavery to emotional liberation. And there's 3 stages of this. The first stage is emotional slavery. We see ourselves responsible for the feelings of others. The second stage, we go into an obnoxious stage and we are angry and we no longer want to be responsible for others' feelings. And then we go into the third stage, and that is emotional liberation, where we take the responsibility for our intentions and our own actions. So these are my 5 tips, wellness tips for you today on taking responsibility for our own feelings as you look into that nonviolent communication. So please like, comment, share. I hope there's something that has brought great value. If there's a topic or something you would like me to focus on, please let me know and just reach out. Go and subscribe to our immunity community at immunityforlife.net. I have the link right there attached to this live video, and register for the workshops. We've got some great workshops. There's some spaces available. Anybody that it is a huge, great freebie, take advantage of that happening tomorrow, and lots of discounts for upcoming workshops for the end of the month and going into next month for this 4th quarter. So thank you again for tuning in. I'm so honored and blessed that you've shared this time with me. I'm going to wish you all a beautiful, prosperous, remarkable, productive day. God bless you. Thank you.